Hey, good morning. Good morning. It is Tammy with Cheers to Creativity, and I get to show you the Essential Stencil Christmas 2024 transfers. Hey, I'm not sure where I took my iPad last night, but it's not here. So I'm just going to look for comments on the screen, and I'll check afterwards. Oh, we've been waiting. We have been waiting for the transfers. We kind of figured they were coming, but we just didn't know when. So here they are. I'm going to start by showing you two of the very large transfers. This one says North Pole Express, train rides, and established 1805. And you're going to get hot cocoa, warm blankets, and cookies. Love, love, love these larger ones. They can make such an impressive sign super quickly. So this is one of them. Now, guys, these are going to be available for you to start purchasing on Saturday. Set your alarm because they're already in stock. And so when they're gone, I don't know if we'll have time to reorder before Christmas. So train rides is one of them. The other large one is Frosty's Christmas Market, hot cocoa, candy canes, mistletoe, gift wrapping. Isn't that sweet? And here again, you could just use the image and use those words on different ones, or it could just be one big, great sign. All right, then up, I did do a project last night. I posted the video in the comments of the information about these, so go and check. Go check. Okay. So this next one is called, what is it called? Merry and Sweet Christmas. And of course, we're going to have 2 pages to show you. This one's missing a couple, but I'll show you where they went. So you've got these Christmas cookies, the gingerbread, the stars, the gingerbread house, a jar full of cookies, a cake. Looks like a sweet treat to sip. And page 2 of that set has this adorable Santa Claus, this cute tree, some sweaters, another version of our classic truck, and some more presents. So again, guys, these are going to be ready to order on Saturday. Set your alarm. All right, we have one more set of transfers to show you, and this one is called Timeless Christmas. And I think that's a very appropriate name for this set because it is just gorgeous. It makes you want to think about home for Christmas. There again, we have some different packages. I like the coloring on this nutcracker. If you happen to be somebody who's a little more neutral colored, these transfers are going to be awesome. That tree, oh my goodness. Looks like I want that tree to be one of my 10 trees. And there's a second page, and this is a page of pine cones, sprigs, and lots of different ornaments that are just, oh, I just think they're so, so pretty. So last night, I did a quick little video in my jammies. You saw very little of me. Trust me, it was a good idea. Where I took a cookbook, and this is a cookbook, and rather than paint the whole front of it, what I did is I just used the back side. We've got a little extra stuff. And because this is just going to be for decor. And it says cookies for Santa. And we added the gingerbread here and a little star here. And there is a little cookie up here too, but I covered it with the bow. And just added a little fluff and stuff. So fun, fun things. So I did not know when I planned this live yesterday that I was going to be needing to go to Matthias this morning. But they need a little help with some scarecrows for the Scarecrow Festival. So I'm going to go help them. So I do want to do a quick project with you. This is just one of those 8x8 boards that I find at Hobby Lobby, and I try to buy it when it's half off. So it's not a very expensive surface, but it can be very, very easy to adapt. Now, last night when I went, oh, good, I've got something to work with. I'm going to put you down. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have my iPad. I'm going to check to my best to make sure that you are in there. It looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners. Okay, I hear my iPad dinging. Oh, wait, look what I found. Okay, let's see if I can actually find us. That would be awesome too. Not sure why my iPad wasn't plugged in. It should have been. Okay, I see us. And I see we have a few people watching. Thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. So you're going to be able to order those transfers individually, and you're also going to be able to order them as a bundle. And, of course, you know Essential Stencil loves to discount bundles. So, but you can still use Cheers, C-H-E-E-R-S, and save another 10%. And I too truly appreciate when you use our code. It makes such a difference for us. I am looking for a measuring tool, you know, those things that we call rulers. And the reason I'm doing that, you love the ornaments, aren't they pretty? I think, and I didn't measure these, so I just wanted to make sure my brain wasn't playing tricks on me. To me, this ornament and this ornament are the same, but they should be different. So top to bottom, this one is about 5.5 inches, and top to bottom, this one is about, I guess it helps to look at the right side. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's about 5.5 inches. And I go down here, and this one's about 4.5 inches. So that one's smaller. And if I look, is there a third one? Oh, see, this is this. I'm trying to see, because I thought it'd be so cool to do 3 ornaments that were the same or very close to the same. I guess it wouldn't have to be. So we've got this one on this side, and then I would use that one and that one. Is that one smaller? Let's see. This one is... Okay, I think I have a plan. I think I have a plan. I'm going to use a couple of our ornaments here. Let me start with this guy. I'm going to cut them out and lay them out. And if you're a member of Stencil of the Month Club, go check out the bottles I did yesterday, because they ended up being a hoot. I mean, they were not as easy as I thought they were going to be to do. Got them so they looked pretty decent, but okay. I ended up decapitating this Scarecrow girl's head to get her to fit right. Okay, and then I think... this one looks like very similar. None of these would not need to be the same ornament, but I just thought for this little project, this is what we would do. I love how neutral these are. You've got that soft, soft green, so you're not talking Christmas green. You're talking a soft, soft green. You're talking soft colors. Again, so if you happen to be somebody who prefers a little more neutral color, here's my thought. I was actually going to take and put these on and then do Silent Night, Holy Night. I thought that would be kind of a pretty little ensemble. So let's start with this guy. Now these do have ridges in them. I don't mind the ridges. I just try to really adhere the transfer to the ridges the same way I do to the board. Come on, be kind. So I'm going to peel this off. Make sure you give yourself a little more room than I just did for that one. And I'm going to put this one right up at the top. Maybe right up to this rope so that it even looks like the rope, okay? I'm going to lay it down. I'm rubbing it on first, just with my hand. And then we can grab one of our tools or a popsicle stick. And you just really, really want to rub. I'm just rubbing it both ways first. And then I'm going to come in here where I've got this groove, and I'm really going to rub in that groove, okay? When we take off our transfers, we start at one corner, basically, and you just start pulling slowly. And if you have anything that isn't sticking completely, lay that protective covering back down and adhere it a little more. See, right here, I've got one little dot. It wouldn't have been the end of the world if it didn't come off, but hey, it was part of the design, so let's make sure we do it. The other thing I really concentrate is around my edges. And I just told you to leave yourself a little more room than I did. So you can tell that's where I wasn't pressing down very much. So I think these are all adorable. For those of you who happen to do any shows, you have some great, great options with these. So that is my one. I'm going to put the next one kind of more middle-ish. We're going to have to attach these with something. I'm not sure what. Oh, yes, I am. I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm laying that one there. Do the same thing. These are a little different, but I think they coordinated pretty well. There's actually one that would have coordinated even better, but that's okay. So now I'm thinking maybe I want to make 3 different ones. Hang tight. I'm thinking. I think I am. I'm going to go with a different one. But that one's so much. See, this is my problem. I get them and I go, oh, but this could be this and this could be that. And I go, oh, but what about this one? Oh, what about that one? See, if I did something similar, those two are very much alike. So I don't want to use that one. Oh, I love this one. And this, oh, it's just confusing. I think we are going to go with this one though instead. First, before I do that, because I had an idea what I wanted to do. Let's see if this is going to work. Let me see if this is going to work. I thought it would be pretty to attach them with some ribbon. I could either do that one or I could do something a little more mellow. And I think it'll work. But will it work if I use this other one? Let's see. Let's try it. We got a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes before I have to go do scarecrows. The reason I like this one, let me check the greenery in that one. Boy, I made this harder for me than I thought I was going to. Well, I can cut it out and I can decide after I cut it out. I like it, but I'm questioning the greenery. If it's too much, that greenery might be a lot. I think that greenery is a lot. So I've changed my mind yet again. Hey, it happens. I like that one better. Just because now they're all different. Where I had 2 that were different and 1 that was the same, and that was kind of bothering my eye. So let's set this one down. And I'll do the same thing. We'll adhere this. This one didn't end up on a ledge. Did we take this one off yet? No, we didn't take this one off. I guess I should take this one off. I got ahead of myself, guys. Okay, you know what? It happens. It does happen. Okay, so, and I know what I'm going to do tomorrow night on my live, so please join us tomorrow on Essential Stencil. I might need a little help getting this up. I'm just going to use my scissors here just to start it. There we go. Oopsie, but see, I missed part of the hook. So therefore, I can just lay it back down. Now the whole hook is there. And I'm pulling away. Here's my ornament. Oops, a little spot. Like I said, those edges are really where you want to get in there and make sure you get those edges down well. Little nook and crannies, a little tricky sometimes, but that's okay. There's all my leaves coming. And there we go. It's pretty. And we can rub this one on. I think we already rubbed it, so we should be good, but let's just make sure. And then I'm going to take a really pretty... Oh, I'm glad you can see designing with these. Aren't they pretty? Oh, so let me get rid of this. Now, my idea, I'm trying to think if I want to go with the bright gold or the other gold. I think I might want to go with the duller gold, just because these are so sweet and simple. There's the other gold. I just think that's a better choice. And my thought was to just do little lines to them and then tie a bow on each one of them. What do you think? So it would look something like, my bow tying is not the best. So let me just show you what I think it would look like, and we can decide if this is going to look good or not. You can tell me before I even do it. Look, I can actually use my fabric scissors on ribbon. So what we would have is I'll hot glue that down, and then I'll add the little bows. Do you think that looks good? I think that's going to be quite sweet. Okay. We'll add the fabric after we add the words. And I'm going to do Silent Night. And then I'm going to do Holy Night. I'm not going to do the O. I'm just going to do Holy Night. Okay? So I want this to be really soft and really pretty. I don't want anything like black to jump out and bite me. So I think our best bet, I used a color the other day that I just absolutely loved how it turned out. It isn't quite that dark when you put it on. It's called Rich Espresso. And I think that's what we're going to use. I do. Have I brought brushes back down? No. I have been stenciling like a madwoman, but I clean my brushes right away, but I leave them upstairs. That doesn't do me a lot of good. Okay, so we're going to use just our regular stencil brush. I'm going to grab something that I can offload onto. Here is this Rich Espresso. The ribbon will cover the Silent Night. Okay. That is a good call. So, how are we going to do that? Should I just do the balls and maybe just, do the balls with the ribbon? I've got this on my brush. I can show you what this would look like if I just came back and we just... Maybe we just keep it simple with the ornaments. What do you think? I'm going to look for some comments. Should I split Silent Night, or should I just put the ornaments on with the ribbon? What do you think? Just the bows? Okay, that's kind of what I'm leaning. I think that might just be enough. It might just be simple to be nice decor. Let me do this. We'll pull this around, and then we will do everything, and then I will hot glue it. I'm so glad somebody saw that. Thank you for telling me. I would not have liked covering that up. I was looking to see if I had anything thinner that I could make gold cording with, but I don't think I do. But I think this would be okay. Oh, I've got another idea. Don't think this is going to work, but I'm just going to try it really quick. Really quick. These are the new Christmas transfers. See, I could just cut. Nope, we're going to go with the bows. We're going with bows. Okay, so we've gone all the way around that. We did 3 different ornaments. We thought we were going to put on Silent Night, Holy Night, and it was going to cover up. The ribbons were going to cover it up. And I am so glad somebody saw that, because I probably would not have. So I'm making a couple more bows, and then we'll cut the ribbon to length. This is just a very inexpensive craft ribbon. I know there's some very pretty ribbons out there too, but hey, sometimes you just got to have what you have, need to have. So boom, boom, let's cut this there. Anyone else have trouble getting bow streamers to be the same size. I think those are a little too long too, but we'll get these on here first and then we'll decide. We'll add the ribbon. Making my bow, hang on. It's coming, it's coming. Twist it so I see the right side of the bow. I can secure that with hot glue. Okay, then we need to see how long our ribbons need to be to hang from. This one doesn't have to be very long at all. So we can stop right there. And I can trim it as need be. I always like to have too much versus too little. Trim that one. And we're going to trim this one. Trim this one right here. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is hot glue this to this. Then we're going to come back up and we're going to hot glue this one with a bow on it, just like such, and this one just like such. What do you think? It's a simple project, but I think it's very pretty. So look for your comments. All right, what do you think? Pretty? Okay, so I'm going to show them to you just super quick again. So obviously this was part of one of the sheets that says all these ornaments that I cut a couple extra out of them. So you've got these gorgeous ornaments. You also have these very pretty pine sprigs. That could have been another option. I could have put a pine sprig instead of the bow on top of each one of them. Think about that. Okay, in that set that is called Timeless Christmas, you also get this page. Got the chair, the presents, the nutcracker. I think I'm in love with the nutcracker. Tree, and that one is called Timeless Christmas. Timeless Christmas. These are going to be available to buy on Saturday, and they are in stock, so that means they'll ship them right away. The other one is Merry and Sweet Christmas, and there's 2 sheets in this as well. I did a project with them last night. Go check on our page and you can see it. There's some gingerbread, some other sweets, the gingerbread house, this adorable Santa, the tree, the iconic truck, some more presents, and some stars. Then there are 2 large ones. So there's 4 different things that you're looking at. And this is just a single application. This is Frosty's Christmas Market, but it would make a gorgeous larger sign, as would train rides. The Polar Express, North Pole Express. So not the Polar Express, the North Pole Express. I have to be careful on those copyright things. So, and I showed last night, I used some of the cookies, and I did this on a cookbook, and then I added just a little bit of fluff and stuff to it. Okay, so they're going to be ready on Saturday. You can use Cheers to save an additional 10%. I think they're going to go pretty fast. I do. So I'm looking forward to getting to play with them more tomorrow evening, which is a Thursday evening on the Essential Stencil page. And if I have time, I may pop back today. But first, I need to go paint some scarecrows with some kids, some students at Matthias Academy. Have a great Wednesday. And hey, it's kind of weekends eve. So, just look ahead. Have a great day, guys. Cheers.